Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake people make when replacing fuses relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Mercedes E-Class, that generation right here from year 2010 to year 2016. This is known as Mercedes generation W212. If you have a problem where the cruise control doesn't work guys, we'll explain what can easily cause the cruise control not to work, okay? Top 3 things that we see here at the garage quite often, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, not just Mercedes but any car, that way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Now if you have a Mercedes E-Class, that generation from year 2010 to year 2016-17 guys, this is the W212 guys. We're going to have a video for every single fuse relay on that car, why things do not work, why we're making this one, because we're trying to save you time and money guys. Let's say you're down the road in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you need to find where your engine starter fuse relay is located guys, where you can find fuel injection system fuses, fuel pump fuses. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you're back on the road guys. In addition, we'll share where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make guys at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix mechanical, electrical, engine work guys, body work, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars guys in free repair videos. Check it out if you need help with that. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, cruise control, if it doesn't work, what you need to check, we will demonstrate on that Mercedes E-Class right here. This is the same generation, but that model here is produced in the beginning of the generation. That's a pre-facelifted model, that's a facelifted model. First, we will recommend to check you have guys 4 different fuses that control the cruise control, and those fuses will be in 2 different fuse boxes. So what we need to do first, we'll need to open the hood. Once you do that, on the driver's side, you have a fuse box behind the shock tower under this cover here. Pull it out, you'll find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So guys, here for the cruise control, if it doesn't work, what you need to check, which fuses. So there will be 2 fuses to check here. One will be in that section here, and that's known as fuse number 13. We're talking about that fuse here. The number of the fuse will be listed right next to it. And then you need to check fuse number 36, this one right here, 13 and 36. Then you need to open the trunk. Here on the side you have a cover, pull it out, underneath you have another fuse box. Here you will need to check 2 fuses, okay, and one of them we're talking about fuse number 65, that one right here, fuse number 65. and then you need to check fuse number 79 if you have it, depending on which cruise control version you have. Now guys, what else can cause the cruise control not to work? It could be, guys, okay, bad brake light switch. If the brake light switch does not work, the cruise control will not work. If you have a message or a warning for ABS, ESP or traction control, cruise control will not work. It could be, guys, okay, it could be the switch for the cruise control, especially if you spilled something or the car was cleaned, steam cleaned. Sometimes when you take it for detailing, that can damage it as well. And there is another thing, okay, and it's known as cock spring. It's that device that's behind the steering wheel that transfers the signal from the steering wheel to the steering column, and sometimes it can fail, guys, and that can cause the cruise control not to work as well. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.